and I'm in quarantine. Nobody sees me. You're the first people I've seen. I'm talking to a camera right now. Okay, I've also been wearing the same clothes because I'm in quarantine. I really don't need to look good. Hello from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I've made it into my quarantine hotel. I got pretty lucky. The whole flight that I was on, we all got to go to this hotel. I think it's called the Saka Hotel in Phnom Penh. Been really great. The people downstairs were really helpful. It was kind of a whirlwind to get here, and I'll talk more about that later. But for now, let's go ahead and kind of show you what the room looks like. It's a mess because I have kind of unpacked a couple of things. But let's go ahead and kind of take a little tour of my quarantine room, where I'll be for the next 14 days. All right, first up when you come in, we have, like I said, a mess. All of my stuff, just kind of a little vanity table and mirror here. We're going to the bathroom. We have a very large bathroom. I don't know if you can hear, but my voice is like echoing. A really great shower in here. That took me a bit to figure out. The water just goes everywhere, but we got it. This toilet, okay. I'm sad that it didn't do it this time. It like lights up, it does this whole thing. It has like the whole bidet thing, right? So, also has a heated toilet seat. Just gonna put that out there. I think I'm in good hands for 2 weeks. Then we have this beautiful tub. I closed the shades because I know I'm high up. I don't know, it felt weird having a bathroom window that big. Right now I put some clothes I'm washing from my trip. And then out here we have just kind of a closet space, nice mirror, a very large bed that I've also made a mess on. And I'll get to the view in a second. And then we have here, this just has some like coffee, tea, glasses, things like that. There's a hot water kettle, my mini fridge. I went ahead and put just some leftovers from my breakfast and water in here. A nice large TV. Another desk over here. This has the menus where I order my food from. And then we have this beautiful window, really great view of whatever river this is. I'm really not sure. We have a huge pool down here too. I think it just looks so nice. Yeah. And I've kind of set up shop over here. Okay, so that's my room. I'll be here for 14 days. I pretty much have just planned to sleep, cry, watch Netflix, read a couple books, do a couple puzzles, and then do some prep work for teaching. But yeah, I don't really know. I feel like for so long I was just thinking about getting here that I didn't really think about this hotel part. But I think now that I'm here, I'm like, what am I gonna do for 14 days? I might go a little crazy, but that's why I have this camera, so at least I can talk to somebody or make it seem like I'm talking to somebody. But yeah, I'll kind of fill you in on what I do. A lot of people say to get a routine down, so hopefully tomorrow I can start that. Today was really just sleep, get a little unpacked, get the lay of the land, figure out kind of what I want to do, and just really rest up from my days of travel. It's been a whirlwind to get here, like from the very start of it to now. It was so nerve-wracking making sure I had everything, and then finding out that I didn't have everything was also really hard, but I made it and I'm so glad to be here. I'm really looking forward to getting this part of my quarantine done and then making it over to Battambang Bong to start some teaching and meet my new staff, see where I'm gonna live, and all of that. But the journey continues. We've made it this far. You've seen me pack up my classroom, and now I'm here, at least in the country. So whew, here we go, 14 days in this hotel room. Okay, they brought me my first breakfast, so let's see what this food is like. We have some pastries, croissants maybe. Okay, we have some fruit. Ooh, dragon fruit. Other things I don't know. Cantaloupe, but yum. Then we have some water. Some kind of juice, I'm gonna assume. Probably should get a napkin. And this is what I ordered. I think it's like eggs and like a chicken sausage. Let's see if I can open it. I stapled it closed. Hang on. Okay, so it looks like some chicken wings, sausage, eggs, and then underneath are just some like vegetables like mushrooms and tomatoes. So looking pretty good. Oh, there's some hash browns back here too. Okay, so looking pretty good. I'm excited to try this all out. Okay, for lunch today I ordered fish and chips and some salad came with it. So pretty simple in this meal. For dinner that night, I ordered a simple pork curry, which was good, except for the fact that it was mostly bones and fat. So the curry sauce, though, was really good, so I mostly just ate that over the rice. So after I'm done eating, I take all my trash, wrap it up in the bag, and set that outside my door. I don't know how it disappears, but it's always gone by the next day. To order my food, I use this simple menu here. The smaller one's breakfast, the larger one is lunch and dinner. I write down the number of the food I want and what time I want it to come. And I slide it under the door for someone to pick up. Hello! This is day 6, maybe, of quarantine. I really don't know when they start their countdown, but I've been here for a full 5 days, and this is the morning of the 6th day. It's also super strange because the time zone thing is odd to me. Everybody back in the States are on a totally different day than I am. Like, it's, what is it, Saturday morning? Yeah, it's Saturday morning right now, but it's Friday evening in the States. It's so odd to me. I have kind of developed a routine here in quarantine without even realizing it. I originally thought, oh, I'm gonna have a routine, I'm gonna do some workouts. I have like the Fabletics Fit app, and I've used it before for like some of their yoga stuff, and I was gonna do some of those workouts. Have not touched it. Let's be real, I've just been really lazy. However, without realizing it, I did develop a bit of a routine. So I have some rules for myself. I said no watching TV in bed. So I haven't done that. If I'm watching TV, it's on the couch. And try not to watch any TV before 11 o'clock. Now, I've broken that rule once when I was trying to watch The Bachelorette, but it was a lazy day. Other than that, I've been pretty good. And then in the morning, I usually get up and I actually do my Bible reading. I'm trying to read through the whole Bible in a year. However, things got really busy and I wasn't able to keep up with it. It's this whole, I'm doing the She Reads Truth app on my phone, has different passages for each day, and I got behind with everything going on with the packing and everything, so I'm trying to catch up. However, it just turns out that the books I'm trying to catch up in are First Chronicles, which it's not the most riveting book of the Bible. Lots of names. I kind of skimmed through a lot of it, but now I'm in Second Chronicles, so at least we have a bit of storyline going. Still rough, but we're getting there. Anyways, I do that, I do some journaling, and then I try to do some work. Yesterday it was editing a YouTube video. I'm going to finish that today. The day before it was just reading a book. I've been reading The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and so far so good. I'm hearing really good things about it, so I'm excited to keep going. I also do have like a writing course from Lanisha Tab, who's on Instagram and other social media as, was it Apron Education with an Apron? Apron Education, one of those two names. So I plan to do that, maybe a little bit of that today just to get that started. But I do have another book I'm gonna do. Hang on, let me go get it without, hopefully my camera doesn't fall. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I also have, this book is anti-racist with the accompanying journal. So I was gonna do both of these while I was in quarantine too, so hopefully I get to that. I also have a coloring book, a puzzle. I have 2 puzzles actually. Maybe I'll work on a puzzle at some point. But I've got a lot of things to keep me busy. I really wasn't worried about this quarantine part. Like, sure, being in a hotel by yourself for 14 days is a lot. But it's also kind of nice just to rest and relax and do whatever I want, especially because I know the school year is going to be really busy. And I know that as soon as I leave here, I actually go straight to Battambang Bong. And it's just going to kind of be go, 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 adjust, and I just want to be ready for all of that. So I'm glad to have this time just to relax. Okay, so then after I do all of that, around like 12 and between 12 and 1 is when my lunch usually comes, and so then I'll eat lunch, and I try not to watch anything while I'm eating lunch, and then I literally just sit on the couch and watch YouTube or Netflix. And that's how I kind of end my day. I just binge. That's all I've been doing. I did get my window opened yesterday, and so I did spend some time just people watching out my window, which was really fun. It's just really, it made me feel more like a part of the country, because right now I'm just watching through a window. I'm in this country, but it doesn't feel like it because I haven't experienced really anything. So at least having that open and being able to kind of stick my head out and hear and smell and feel the different climate that I'm in feels pretty good. I eat dinner, I watch some more TV, I read a bit before bed, and that's about it. I, weirdly enough, have been going to bed at 9 p.m. I never do that. Like back home in the States, I would go to bed at like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd usually wake up around 9. But here, I go to bed at 9 and I wake up at like 6. Is that part of jet lag? I don't know. I didn't feel jet lag the first day. Maybe it is, I don't know. But that's been my routine, and then I wake up and I kind of do it all over again. But it's weird because it doesn't feel monotonous. It doesn't feel like, oh, here we go again, I'm gonna do the same thing. It just, I don't know, it feels kind of good right now. Granted, it is day 6. Talk to me on day 10 and I might be like, get me out of here. Day 10. I'm barely holding on. Just kidding, I'm doing really well. Also, I have this huge bag of snacks here. Like fruit snacks, candy, just other things that I bought. The oatmeal that I eat for breakfast is in there too. And I tried not to dig into that because, as we know from the beginning of lockdown, nothing is worse than eating all of your quarantine snacks in one day. So I've been rationing them. I've been challenging myself not to eat anything. Yesterday was the first day I was able to eat something, so we'll see how long this bag lasts. It's big and it's heavy, but I like to eat a lot, so we'll see. Yeah, that's about it for this quarantine update. All of the nightlife is starting. The nightlife of Phnom Penh that I can't participate in because I'm still in this hotel room. Ah, great. The swimming pool that I can't swim in because I'm stuck in this hotel room. Ah, a boat that I can't go on because I am still in this hotel room. Alright, it's like day 11, and today we are doing a puzzle. I don't have the picture of how this puzzle is supposed to look when it's all together, but it's only 100 pieces, so it shouldn't take me that long. And it's a Raya and the Last Dragon puzzle. Here we go. my puzzle. So there's about 20 minutes done. Go me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it, put it in my classroom. It's a great little 100-piece puzzle. A really cute little Raya picture. Glad I brought it. I do have another puzzle, but that one's a lot longer and I don't think I should set that one up now. All right, I have like 3 to 4 days left here, so I'm just gonna keep on doing what I've been doing. I'm gonna keep this puzzle together for a little bit longer. Just kind of look at it, remind myself, yeah, you did that. It's a quarantine project. So yeah, I'll be back here in the same room I was in. Good morning! An exciting day today. I get to get my COVID test done. On the 13th day of quarantine, they get your COVID test, and then I hear that after the results are good, then you're free to go. So, one step closer, and I get to leave my room for the first time. I can't believe it's actually been like 12 full days that I've been in this room, not allowed to leave. So it would feel kind of weird to leave, especially because there's AC in my room, and there's not AC out there, but we will survive. I get to leave for a little bit, see more people than just my delivery person. That's exciting. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, then come back, and since I might be leaving tomorrow, I'm gonna start kind of packing up because I've created a mess in this room. So that needs to be packed up so I can be good to go. Hopefully they tell me more about if they know when or how long I'll have to leave. So there's that. My leaving situation is a little weird right now because turns out that the province that I'm going to is in lockdown right now. So no one in, no one out. My people at my school are trying to figure out how to get me there, what to do. So I might have to stay in the city longer, but I won't be in this hotel room. I'll be free to go around, maybe. Who knows? I could be in another lockdown. It's an adventure. Will I make it to my school? I hope so. All right, let's go get COVID tested. Okay, got that done. COVID test done. That one was not as bad as the first test I got done when I got out of the plane. That one was really awful. They like shove it down your throat, shove it up your nose. This one they put it in your throat, but at least they were kind of nice and quick with it being up your nose and it didn't feel as far. Still not pleasant. That's like my sixth or seventh test I've gotten. If I never have to do another COVID test in my life, I'll be okay. I asked and they said that the results would be back around tomorrow at noon and then I'm free to go, which is both exciting and scary because that means I'm free to go out to Cambodia. But since the city I'm going to is in lockdown, we'll have to wait and see what I do. But for today, last day in quarantine, woohoo! I'm gonna clean up my room and just kind of relax. I have been doing a little bit of work. I might edit some more of my YouTube video to get that out, but mostly it's just clean up and pack up everything that I have out. I made kind of a mess, cleaned up some of the mess in my bed, but I have messes everywhere, in the bathroom especially. So I'll be cleaning that up, packing it up, ready to get out of here.